All right, welcome back. So I've got out the XMAXX versus the OUTCAST. Now the OUTCAST, I redid front and rear diffs, I redid the fan, which I haven't shown yet, and recalibrated the ESC with the controller. So I also tuned, got to turn down the brakes now, because you got to have all the settings at 0 and 100% in order to calibrate it. So as you see, all the power is back. So we're going to give this thing a rip, and we're going to see how this thing jumps out. Now I believe it has too much power, and we're going to compare that against the XMAXX. And yes, I did bring the right controller, hopefully. Ton of power in this thing now. So I'm going to try to jump out to this area first. That's why I'm parked over here. Just want to make sure I was lined up. So much more power. This Max 5 was having me disappointed there for a minute. And the diffs feel so much better. Now I haven't upped the center diff, and there's a reason for that, because these things are notorious for doing wheelies. I try to knock the wheelies out of it so that I could have fun. So I tried to leave the center diff a little loose, and it seemed to be okay, plus I ran out of time. I upped the low voltage cutoff, and the fan was broken on this thing. So I kind of want to show that as well. I'm going to try to jump out of this one. This is one we've jumped out at in the past. Here comes a car. I have the brake rate turned up right now. So much better. Just a little tuning, and I did find a broken shock on this thing. Probably too much brake. But I'd rather have too much right now. These tires grip a lot better. Ooh, that's a big puddle I just hit. They got music blasting, so I'm going to move over. I think once I tune the EXB, it's going to be a better experience. So it still pushes the front end. give this XMAXX a little rip. Now I didn't change gearing, anything, just up the differentials and this is the stock style XMAXX, stock width I should say, Max 6. To me, the XMAXX just jumps so much farther. Starting to get the traditional XMAXX squeak back. I think because it's so much lighter and has so much more spring ground clearance that it just gets more height off these jumps. I put bigger battery packs in this one this time. I don't know, I just feel this thing's more like nimble, more in control for me. And I think it's because it's lighter. I have a lot of people defending like ARRMA, and I'm not sponsored by any brand. I could care less. I can care less if it was an ARRMA, a Habile, a TRAXXAS. I could just care less. Everybody's going to have a different feel to the RC they like to run. See, that was just in neutral, hitting the jump and seeing how it felt. And it's pretty well balanced. I'm gonna try to jump off to the side this time. Just worry about hitting my car. Started to go up in a wheel stand. So I had to tap the brakes. I have control over both RCs. Like, I feel like the OUTCAST with all the power that's added now. It's very controllable. When you don't have the power at your disposal, especially in the air, you run the risk of crashing. I mean, you guys are seeing both running. You could tell I'm not taking it easy on either of them. See, this one has the same push. Short wheelbase. And then once they dip out, they'll go into a power slide. Now I haven't changed the diff fluid in these XMAXXs. I've added grease to them. But I haven't opened up the diff to add any kind of fluid inside. I think they're pretty well tuned. Some people were asking me, why don't I add earplugs? When you add earplugs to the right and left diff, front or rear, I mean, you lose that control for like trigger control, keeping the RC stable. So the XMAXX is notorious for rolling over, and if you stiffen up, you'll have more drive off the rear tires, but it'll also, the rear end will want to walk around. When you hit the trigger, it'll just want to do 360s, keep wanting to do donuts, because it's applying so much power to the rear, and that's why the center diff comes into play. So that's the XMAXX. This one's beeping. Telling me the controller's just sitting there. Just doesn't seem to want to fly as far. I can tell you that the OUTCAST has more power. And I do like the backflips. I've rarely had to hit full trigger with the OUTCAST. Where the XMAXX, I do tap almost full trigger jumping this. But even like going up this curb, the metal chassis, I hit it a lot slower because I don't like the noise of the metal chassis hitting that curb as hard as I hit it with the XMAXX. And the XMAXX high center of gravity chassis seems to go up curbs nice and easy because it's not flat in the center. So can you guys tell a difference between the XMAXX and the OUTCAST? I don't know if it's as noticeable on camera as it is running it. I've got this different feel for the XMAXX. Like the XMAXX, I can wheelie whenever I want. And the OUTCAST is pretty similar, and I think that's why I love the OUTCAST. But like, that's so effortless with the XMAXX. It's so effortless trying to jump out of this and clear this big gap on the sidewalk, where the OUTCAST, I really got to hit it right to clear it. The XMAXX, I just kind of let off the trigger before hitting the jump and it pops up in the air. See, it just kind of sails through the air. And the OUTCAST, I did turn up the shocks so that it wouldn't land so hard, because it was landing pretty hard before. And this is a good tuning spot for differentials and suspension. Hey, how you doing? Out riding your scooter? You have any RC cars? No? You don't have any of these? No?
And I was watching you do it, and it was very fun.
Yes, it definitely is fun. Why do you have two different color shoes on?
I just like it.
You like it? It's your style?
Yeah.
Nice.
I like to not really match stuff and like go two different color directions.
Ah, you're gonna be a fashion designer?
Probably.
Yeah? A little fashionista?
I do want to be a gymnast.
Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't drive right. You hit stuff.
I don't want to like use it and then I crash it into someone's stuff.
Yes, exactly. Very smart. You what?
I just need to practice and then I can do it.
Yes, you can. You can do anything you want to do. You were in the skate park over there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Me and my brother like to skate, but we haven't been here in a long time.
Oh, that's good. At least you're here today.
And that's because we're going to our mom.
You're with your grandma?
Yeah, and then we're going to our mom.
Oh, I'm sure you're excited about that, huh?
Yeah. I have roller skates that I'm going to bring to my grandma.
Ah, okay.
I got those.
Oh, you got them for Christmas?
Yeah.
Nice.
What did you get for Christmas?
I didn't get anything for Christmas, but I got my kids some stuff. My son comes here and skates. So he got a bunch of bike parts for his bike.
I do have I had a skateboard and a bike. They're in the store.
Ah,
I don't really use them.
yeah.
My brother got me into scootering.
Oh, that's good. You like scootering?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do.
Is it? You know any tricks on the scooter?
I can do a bunny hop.
A bunny hop? Well, that's good. How old are you?
6.
See? That's pretty good for 6. You gonna show us? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nice.
I like how it goes flying in the air.
Yes, me too. Yes.
It was cool.
I like to practice so I can get better at it.
It's always good to practice.
Definitely. This one's beeping again. Which one's quieter?
I'm probably like. It's probably the.
What's that?
It's probably the red one or the orange.
Yeah.
I actually go with the orange one because it's like when it lands, it gets like quieter.
Yes.
But the red one, when it lands, it gets louder.
Yeah, the red one's a little loud to me.
Why does it have a beak to it?
What's that?
Why is it like?
It's me controlling the trigger, so when I hit the brakes it makes that noise. It's trying to slow the RC down. It's the little motor trying to slow it down.
Oh, that's why it has that.
It has that little buzz.
This kind of remembers me of when I went to the mountains in
You went to the mountains?
I went to the monster truck alley at my brother's birthday.
You went to the mountains on your brother's birthday?
I went to the monster trucks.
Oh, the monster trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what these are. These are miniature monster trucks. You went to the Monster Jam, Anaheim Stadium.
And then I saw like people using monster trucks.
Yes, those are the big monster trucks. Did you go stand next to them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you stand inside the wheel? Yeah?
It was pretty fun.
Oh yeah. I like Monster Jam. It comes to the Anaheim Stadium, I think, 3 times a year or 4 times a year.
I went there for my brother's birthday. He turned 10.
Nice. Your brother like monster trucks?
I never really know if he likes monster trucks, but he probably does.
Yeah?
He probably did when he was like a little kid.
Oh, he's a big kid now, huh?
He's 11. And my birthday is very close.
Is it?
Yeah. I go to school on January 9th, and then my birthday is February 10th.
Ah, pretty close to my daughter's. My daughter's is February 20th.
Oh,
And my son is also February 20th.
whoa. So they have birthdays together?
Yeah, together, but they're a year apart.
Oh.
They call it Irish twins.
With my brothers, though, we have different birthdays.
You have different birthdays? Well, it looks like all the soccer kids are coming, so I'm gonna clean up. Well, thanks for talking to me. Hope you have fun.
I hope you have fun.
Oh, I've been having fun, thank you. All right, guys. So all the soccer players are coming. So we're gonna wrap it up for today. But you let me know your thoughts. I'm so happy that the OUTCAST is fixed and then it's tuned exactly the way I like it. So I'm not gonna tighten up the center diff. It's working perfect. We're gonna check damages on it until all the power's back. It's not diffing out so bad, and I think that's what was sucking up all the power last time I was here, is that when you have a loose center diff, loose front diff, and a loose rear diff, you're eating up all the power every time you pull the trigger. Any wheel that's spinning, it just, you know, any wheel that's in the air, it's just going to supply all the power to the wheel that's spinning, and the RC is not going to go anywhere. So last time it was a lot, I guess it was wetter here because it was sprinkling, but today nice and dry, still moist out there, so you get good traction. But like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm filming this for YouTube. Get more subscribers, people like to watch, and then young kids like you like to know how to operate their RC cars if they ever get one. So hopefully one day you'll get an RC car.
Probably one day.
I'm sure one day. Just have to ask Santa, or for your birthday, or... So there's the fan I went ahead and installed on the Max 5. Coke can motor, PPS mount. Just trying to get this unplugged. These plugs are so hard.
Are they hard to get off?
Yeah, they're real super hard to get off.
Are you gonna do the same to this one?
Yeah, you can hear the fan making noise on that one.
That noise.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fix the fan. The motor fans, I'm sure it's got a broken fan blade. My other one that's like this, I just replaced the fan blades.
Oh. What's your name?
I'm Earl.
Oh, my name's Sky.
Nice to meet you, Sky. That's a pretty name.
But I spell my name different because my mom doesn't want to spell it like S-K-Y. They spell it
S-K-I?
S-K-A-I-I.
A-I-I. 2 I's?
Yeah.
Wow. That is unique. So S-K-A-Y-Y. No. S-K-A-I-I. Nice.
It has 2 I's and 1 A. That's how you get it different.
Yes. My daughter is named Chloe, but we spell it different too. C-L-O-E instead of C-H-L-O-E.
Oh.
Yes, I'm always here. If you come to this park, then I'll be back here.
I come to this park all the time.
Do you? Nice. You live in Santa Clarita?
No, I live in Palmdale.
Palmdale. Ah, I go up there to get these RC cars. A place called High Desert Hobby. So, and then I go run up in Palmdale too, because there's a lot of dirt out there. So, it's fun to drive out there in Palmdale.
Yeah.
You have a good day.
You too.
Well, there you go, guys. Definitely take the time and talk to these kids, because they are impressionable. And as you see, she didn't have any adult supervision around, but she was curious about the RC cars, so she came over, and her brother didn't even come over with her. But I can see that all the kids are showing up to the park because it's the afternoon, it's getting dark, so it's best to head out when all these people are here. Whoa. He's way too old to be rolling in front of traffic. But there we go. Just wanted to show you a short clip of the little girl that piqued her interest in RC car. Now, I didn't hand her the controller because she's never run an RC car before. So I definitely didn't want that responsibility. The last kid at least knew how to control an RC car. If I had something small that I could reduce the power, I probably would have just let her try it. But these RCs are way too heavy, way too big, way too much power. I got them, you know, maxed out right now. Now the OUTCAST, the controller, I can drop with a flick of the switch. I can drop it to, you know, 50% power, cut the power in half. But even at 50% power with a 2028 Coke can motor, still a little too much for a girl, for even a boy. 6 years old. My kids started RC when they were 3 years old. That's when I started my son and my daughters on playing with radio control cars, is when they were 3. So they had a pretty good handle on it, but they had 2-wheel drive slashes. And I feel a 10 scale 2-wheel drive is good because it gives them that trigger control. They can't just 4-wheel drive and nail it and it goes straight. They literally have to control that trigger to stop it from just spinning around and doing donuts, especially in dirt. But there you go. I'm gonna get back. Day's getting late, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're having a good New Year's. Thanks for watching.